Good morning and welcome back to Tokyo part 2. We are still here in Tokyo and this vlog is basically going to be following the next couple of days before we have to leave to go back to Sydney. So we arrived back in Tokyo yesterday. We just went out for dinner, had a pretty chill evening, and then today we've got like a really jam-packed day of fun activities to get going to. So the first thing on the list is a breakfast. We're going to go try find some more Japanese pancakes. That's first on the agenda today, so let's get going. So we've made it to a happy pancake. This is the menu. I think I'm going to go for the original pancakes and Steven is going to get the chocolate banana. I had banana yesterday and I kind of regretted my decision, so I'm going to play it safe with these original, and look how thick those pancakes are. Now she did say it will be like a 50 weight for the pancakes because they make everything from scratch here. So they literally like mix the batter. It says it's meringue with wheat flour that they mix to make these pancakes. So basically it's just going to take a while for them to make them fresh and get it served because those people before us. But hoping that they will be very good. Fingers crossed we'll have loads of food today. I want to have like a big day of eating because we obviously only have like today and tomorrow left and then we go home. So I need to eat as much Japanese food as possible. Here they are in all of their glory. It's chocolate and banana. Yum. Really? The pancakes, I'm not gonna lie guys, I don't think they were for me. I actually felt a little bit sick after them. As you know, I'm not really much of a sweet person. I much prefer savoury food, but they were good. It was just like quite sickly in my opinion. So anyway, we just got the train. We are now in a place called Asakusa. We are basically just going to have a little wander around at the shops and some of the markets and basically just explore another area. So we finished the little shopping street, not gonna lie, it was a very small shopping street, basically all filled with like ninja stuff like samurai swords and nunchucks and all of those good things. Anyway, we're walking around now. There's a couple of shrines to see around here like Sensoji and the Asakusa shrine. So we're gonna go have a little wander. We can also see the Tokyo sky tree right now. I'll show you. There you go, you can see it there. But yeah, just gonna wander. I feel like today's gonna be very much like a wandering kind of day. So we're gonna get our fortunes. So basically put the money in, make your wish while shaking the box. I guess hold it, yeah. You get it? Let's hope we get good fortunes. We found it, so let's see what your fortune is.
A good fortune. Although you hope to succeed in life, gods will not flourish you with income. If you apply good management to him, you will soon get income. Then you can obtain good fortune repeatedly. Your wishes will be realized. The sick person will recover in a little while. The person you're waiting for will come soon. You should be careful.
Who are you waiting for?
Should be careful in health and all the time during your trip. Building a new house, removal, marriage and employment are all good.
Marriage and employment.
The lost article will be fine, but take a little while.
Okay. So we got two little, what looks like a mountain. Oh, there it is. Mine was way easier to find. Let's hope it's a good one.
Will you stick back in?
Okay, my fortune. Number 8, that's the fortune. Don't get along with the lower classes as the upper classes. Both in culture and fighting go well. Happiness will come to you just like cutting rice plants with a cutter. If you have the right mind and keep virtue as a man, I'll be able to get the best fortune. Your wishes will be realised. A sick person will recover. Taking good care is important. The lost article will be found. The person you are waiting for will come. Building a new house, removal, employment are all good. When you make a trip, be careful. Marriage is very good. So we're here. This is the main hall of the Sensoji temple. This is where we've just done our fortunes, just over there. And then I feel like this is like the famous picture that you always see online. There's so many people here dressed up in kimonos as well. Made it to the rooftop. You basically get like a good view here of the Sensoji temple, and then also just over that way as well of the Sky Tower. But you can see when I show you in a second like how busy the crowds are down there. Look, this little street is where we just walked through to get here. And if I zoom in, there's a nice little, that is the temple. I think it's Tokyo's oldest temple. And then here is the Tokyo Tower. And this little gold thing here, Stephen's got a fun fact for you all.
It's Asahi's headquarters.
In case you ever wanted to know where Asahi's headquarters were. We actually, strangely this trip, obviously I've said to you guys that I don't drink beer at all, and Asahi I have liked drinking over here. And I was chatting to my brother who has also recently just been to Tokyo, and he said that the Asahi here is different to the Asahi in other parts of the world. So maybe that's why I like it here for a change. We've made it to a lunch spot, and now I did find this place on TikTok. However, I think it's going to be good. It's basically like a bowl of beef, like steak, with a raw egg. And you guys know I love a raw egg. Anyway, we just got some drinks. I got a lemon sour. Oh, that is nice. Just kind of tastes like lemonade. So they're really keen on these like lemon sour drinks over here and highballs. Now a lemon sour, I actually don't know what it is, but the highballs are basically like whiskey with whatever mixer you get. Like earlier I had a melon highball, like whiskey with melon flavoured stuff. But anyway, we really don't have long, so I'm hoping this food comes out very quickly. So the food just came. So we've got our beef, very rare, just how I like it. There is rice underneath that, miso soup, which we know already I don't like. And then we get to crack our egg into here so that we can make a little egg on there. This looks so delicious. I actually think as well this is a broth, so you can pour it in here and have some broth with your beef too. That's the miso soup you don't like.
What's that? What's this?
I think that's the beef broth. You like them? That rice is so good. It's like Chinese rice. We just finished our food, and I also just realised, so I sat on these little like traditional style, I don't know what you would call them actually, but where you sit cross-legged like this. Anyway, I haven't actually been sat like that the whole time. I've had my legs down, but I asked him whether he thought he could even sit cross-legged for a whole meal, and he doesn't think he can. We've just finished up, so we're going to get the bill and then head to our tea ceremony. We made it to our tea ceremony. And we got all dressed up, so we got to wear kimonos, they did our hair. The fit. Kimonos from Japan. Socks from Japan. We're basically just waiting for everybody else to be ready, and then our tea ceremony starts. So from my understanding, the tea ceremonies are like a way for a host and the guests to like bond, I suppose. So that's pretty much what we're doing today. Can we also just take a second? This kimono is stunning. The prints, the patterns, I literally think it's beautiful. Basically young, unmarried women will wear bright colours such as this, and married women will wear much more like muted, toned down colours, I guess to symbolise, I don't know what it symbolises, but according to my kimono I'm young and unmarried. So here's a little setup for our tea ceremony. This one isn't able to sit on his knees because his joints and flexors are not mobile enough. Also guys, I've got to talk about this for a second, but us Robinsons are known for this big toe. I think his little socks are not making it look any bigger, any better. I think it's making it look 10 times bigger, not making it look any better. We're saying goodbye to our tea ceremony. What were your thoughts? aside from sore joints, because we're not built to sit like that. It was very painful. But what did you think of the sweets and the tea?
Sweets were quite nice. Tea was alright as well.
Yeah, I actually thought the tea was okay. That was my first time ever trying matcha, and she said it's nothing like, well, that's like real pure matcha, not like sugared and milked like it would be in a actual tea place. But anyway, I've got to try walk downstairs in these little clogs, which literally feels like a death trap waiting to happen. It's very scary walking in these because they don't sit very well on the shoe. Back from the tea ceremony, and as promised, I thought I would just fill you guys in a little bit on the tea ceremony. So I felt like it was really good. I really love when we are in new countries actually doing something that fully immerses yourself in the culture of that country, because I feel like it's important when you're going to new places to actually experience traditional things. I always try to book an activity like that whenever we are in a new place, and that is one of the things that I decided to do for this trip. So we finished that, and it was also just a plus that we got to dress up in the kimonos as well. Like, I thought that was really fun and just like added something a bit different to the experience. We basically performed, well, the lady performed part of the traditional tea ceremony. She was saying that the tea ceremonies are usually about 4 hours long. So the one that we did was probably like an hour start to finish or so, including like getting ready in the kimonos and everything like that. And then we got to take loads of pictures afterwards as well. So that was like super fun. But anyway, we made it back to Shinjuku. We are currently obviously in our hotel room. Plan for today, I think, is we're gonna go and get some snacks, maybe like some gyozas, just like little picky bits of food, and then we're gonna come back to the room, chill for a bit, and then tonight we'll go out for dinner. So how sad that tonight is gonna be our final dinner here. I'm gutted to be going home, but it is what it is, so we're gonna make the most of the time that we do have left here. Guys, we just found what is this called, an arcade with the 3 floors of the claw machine, so best believe we're going inside. We're finished and we won nothing. A big fat nothing. Another $10 spent in the claw machines. Nothing won. I dread to think how much money we have spent on claw machines this holiday, because basically every time we've seen a claw machine shop we've gone at and spent $10 at least. Guys, this is how busy Shinjuku is. This is trying to cross. And just like a regular crossing, it's so busy. Anyway, we just came to see all of the billboards and all of the lights. Finished our ramen. It was very good. This one actually had 3 types of meat. So it was pork, beef and chicken, and like a soy saucy sort of broth. And anyway, it's the end of the night, which means we are back in Family Mart, and I'm probably going to just pick up the same snack that I have been eating every day this week. And we are back in the hotel. That is a wrap on our final night in Tokyo. Honestly, I feel like most people would expect us to have like a big night out for our final night here in Tokyo, but I honestly couldn't think of anything worse than feeling hungover tomorrow, knowing that A, I've got to get a flight, but B, our flight isn't until like 10 PM, so we also have like all day tomorrow without a hotel room, where we're just sort of like, well, we're not really hanging around because we do have plans, but you know, that whole feeling of not having somewhere where you can just retreat to if you are feeling rubbish. So we're having an early night. We're also both exhausted. I feel like basically every single day we've been walking about 20,000 steps, and that's all starting to catch up with us, and our bodies are just like so tired. Anyway, we just got home from dinner. The ramen was delicious, but now it is time to go to bed. We're going to watch a new TV show we've just started getting into and have an early night. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's our final day here in Tokyo. Do you like my... basically all of the hotels here give you free pajamas to wear. So these are the PJs for this hotel. Don't knock them because they're actually really comfy. But anyway, we're about to go for some breakfast, and then we need to come up and clean this room because it is a mess, and we need to pack. I actually would highly recommend this hotel. We have had a really good time staying here. This hotel is called Tokyo Stay Shinjuku, and it has been like a perfect location. We have a train station literally like 2-3 minutes, not even that, like a 2-minute walk from our hotel. We are surrounded by bars and restaurants. However, our hotel is so quiet, like you can't hear any of the noise, and it's honestly just been like a really good hotel. Like this one was, I think it was about $200 a night, give or take, way better than the hotel that we stayed in Osaka. So yeah, like we would come back and stay here again. Obviously this is more of like a cheaper hotel here in Tokyo, like we didn't splurge on a hotel, hence bed pushed up against the wall job, but it's like really done, like ticked all the boxes. Also one thing, I'm just gonna come over here, it is dark here, where's the light switch, that I found really weird is that all of the Japanese rooms that we've been to have had washing machines in them, which seems a really like a strange concept, but it's been great because we've actually done all of our clothes laundry, so when we go home we have nothing really to wash, so that's great. Anyway, we're gonna go for breakfast. We are actually going to go back to a place that we've already been to because we really enjoyed it. We actually went there on the first day, so it's been quite a while, but anyway, I need to have a shower and sort this out, and then we can crack on with the day. We've got our little full circle moment. We're back where we began the trip. So now that we're at the end of our trip, what would you say has been your favourite part?
So the first day in Tokyo.
Yeah. What in particular about it?
It's just fun to do things.
Yeah. The first day was so much fun. I feel like we just did so many random, unexpected things. I also really had a good time at Universal and doing Harry Potter, and then as well, aside from that, what else have we done? I actually really enjoyed the batting cages as well. I thought that was really fun. So we've got our bacon, egg and cheese sandwich, and then we also got some little hash browns too to treat ourselves for our final day. We have made it to our first stop today, which is the Tokyo Tower. Now I'm pretty sure you can pay to go inside and up this, but we are not going to do that, I don't think. But here it is. I feel like we're literally right underneath it, so it doesn't look that good right now. I feel like with things like that, you need to be a little bit further away so you can actually see the whole thing rather than being like so up close to it. But it's still pretty, and I feel like this is like one of Tokyo's most like iconic landmarks, I would say. We're at the Zojoji temple now, which is so much quieter than all of the other temples that we've gone to, and you get this great view of like the temple and then the Tokyo Tower right behind as well. This is current view, so this is obviously the temple, and you've got Tokyo Tower, and then this is also like just part of the temple. But isn't that such a cool view? And we've got such a lovely day as well for our final day here. Blue skies, and it's so warm again. I feel like we've been so fortunate with the weather basically like this entire trip. Like it's only rained once, and it was really like quite a light rain, and aside from that it's been really warm, sunny most of the time. Like it's just been so good. Like we've been so lucky to have all the blue sky. I think as well, like this is right on the edge of when the rainy season starts. So I'm pretty sure rainy season here is June and July, and we're like right in the back end of May now. So yeah, I just feel incredibly lucky and grateful to have had such good weather and just had such a good time over here in general.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
finished at Team Lab Borderless. It was alright actually. Usually we are not museum people at all. We're not into that sort of stuff, but that was actually quite fun. We were still probably in and out quicker than most people. Like we were in and out in maybe like half an hour, but I think we saw everything there. Basically the way that it's set up, they don't give you a map, and all of the art installations can move. Like they obviously it's all digital art, so it can move. So hopefully we saw everything, but we're not sure. But what would you rate it out of 10?
The local train.
Out of 10? He really still doesn't like museums, but you said that wasn't too bad for a museum. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was busy in some parts, but overall it was okay. But that kind of is like the end now of all of the activities that we have for the day. So we're now just going to go do our tax-free shopping, and we need to get some food at some stage too. But yeah, it's going to be pretty chill now from here on out.